couldn't go through them yet. So if you have time, let's discuss today. Otherwise, I'll correct them and send you the feedback by tomorrow.
I know.
Okay. All right. So there are 3 in the class. Yes. So till the others turn up, I told you last week that we are going to discuss negative and question forms under passive voice plus models. Okay, so that's all remaining for us. Did I say anything else that I'm going to do? මොනවද මේ සතිය කරනවා කියලා කිව්වේ? Negative forms, question forms, and how we can use models in passive voice. ඒ තුන විතරයි නේද? Okay, right. So till the others turn up, can 3 of you write down a sentence in simple, not just one sentence. Okay, take this down. Present simple, past simple. Okay, in present simple and past simple, write down an active voice sentence for each. Okay, it should be a sentence which you can put into passive voice. A meaningful long sentence. Can you quickly write down? Present simple and past simple. 2 sentences. I'll give you 1 minute.
Active voice.
Yes, in active voice, not in passive voice. Write 2 sentences, one in simple present and one in simple past. And they should be, meaningful and a bit long. Long in the sense, it should be meaningful when you put into passive voice. We have done enough examples by now. Right. Okay. So the first person with the soup. Tell me your 2 sentences. First, the simple present. Okay.
The government develops.
Wait, Wilson. Can everybody see the screen?
Yes, madam.
Okay. Right. Tell me the first sentence.
The government develops country.
Develops the country
with private company.
With private needs. I'll make it plural, okay? Right. Second one, Himansu. Himansu?
Yes, madam. Nimal was the car?
Nimal?
Was the car?
You're not clear, Himansu. What? Okay.
The car.
Wash. Okay. Washes the car. Is that all? Himansu?
Yes, madam.
Is that all? Okay, right. You should be able to write longer sentences by now, Himansu, okay? It is very small in the sense, just the subject, verb, and the object. Okay, Tarinder. The teacher teaches the students. Is it this hall or? Okay. This is it correct? She's two students. Teacher teaches. Okay, Tarinder, we don't use to with teach. Okay, we teach students. අපි ළමයින්ට උගන්වනවා in Sinhala. That's in Sinhala. But when it comes to English, certain prepositions we don't use. Okay. So keep that in mind. And we have one more member, Malshani. Can you quickly write down a sentence in simple present active voice? And the other three, Himansa, Vidasun and Tarinder, put these three sentences into passive voice quickly. Meanwhile, I want Malshani to give your sentence.
Madam,
Yes, Malshani.
my sister makes cake.
Okay. This is very small, Malshani. Just give me a good sentence. Okay, my sister makes cake. Add something else to the sentence.
With butter and sugar.
Okay. Right. Everybody now put all these four sentences into passive quickly.
The country is.
Okay. Wait. This is with the sun. No? Are the others ready?
Yes.
Himansa, are you ready?
Yes, madam.
And Malshani, do you want more time?
Yes, madam. I'm ready.
You are ready. Very good. Okay, so I'll ask one by one. Malshani, put the first sentence into passive. Look at the tense, and I want you to put this into passive. Look at the tense and the number.
The country
Okay.
is
Is
developed
developed.
with private companies.
Okay,
Very good. How about the others? Do you have any different answers?
countries developed with private. Sometimes we can use the country is developed by government with private company if we require the government mention.
Okay, so now we learned one factor about this passive voice. We use passive voice when we don't want to talk about the subject of the active voice sentence. It means who does this. If we don't want to know who does this thing or who does the action, we use passive voice. If the the doer or the person who does this action is important only, we use by and put the subject. So if you think the government is an important subject here, you can use it. So it's up to you to decide. Even if you write it this way, it's correct. Okay, unless I ask you to specifically ask you to give the subject of the active voice sentence, you don't need to include it. In the sense, you can decide. තේරුණාද? කියන්නේ මම ප්‍රශ්නේ හරි කරන්න කියන කෙනා හරි active voice sentence එකේ subject එක අනිවාර්යෙන් මේ sentence එකට ඇතුළත් කරන්න කිව්වේ නැත්තම් you can decide whether to omit the government or whether to include the government. මාෂානිගේ sentence එකත් හරි, විදුසුන්ගේ sentence එකත් හරි. Okay, Vidusan, tell me your sentence. So it's the country is developed by the
government.
government with private companies. So this is also right. Tarind and Himansu, do you have different answers? No. Okay. Now Himansu, no. Malsh, no. This Vidasun. Put the second sentence into passive.
The car
The car
is washed
washed
by Nimal.
by Nima. So shall I add something else here, Vimansu? Nimal washes the car with water and soap. Okay. So can you extend in the sense add the rest to the sentence with this one? The car is washed
By Nimal with water and soap.
with water and soap. So even if you write the sentence omitting by Nimal, it's correct. Others, do you have different answers?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Next one, Himansu. Put the third sentence into passive.
The
The I asked him answer.
students
All I want to you are not helping the others to learn by doing that. Okay, the students. What do we include next? Now we have the subject, the students. Look at this, okay, look at the first sentence. We have the subject, country. ඊට පස්සේ ඇවිල්ලා තියෙන්නේ මොකද්ද?
is
එතකොට මෙතෙන්ට එන්නේ මොකද්ද? Students කිව්වම the students are. දැන් ඊට පස්සේ ඇවිත් තියෙන්නේ මෙතන මොකද්ද?
developed.
එතකොට මෙතෙන්ට එන්නේ මොකද්ද? Teach. What is the past participle form?
Teach.
Taught. Taught. Okay. The students are taught. Then can බලන්න ඉතුරු ටික.
Students are taught by the
teacher
by the teachers all day.
All day. Very good. So you should, try more examples, Himansu. I think you were not regular to the class. So using the handout and get your friends' help also. And you have to, be more thorough with this passive voice. Right. So this, even if you write it this way, the students are taught all day is correct. Right, the last one, Tarind. Cake is made with butter and okay, right. So these are the affirmative passive voice sentences. What do we mean by affirmative? You see here, affirmative. So all these four sentences are in passive voice, but they are in affirmative form. Affirmative form in the sense it's not a question, it's not a negative sentence or,
What is it? Positive.
Yes, it's not negative, but this is positive. So what we call positive is called affirmative. Now let's put these four sentences into passive negative form. Can you give it a try? Passive negative. Give it a try. So we can write, it's the same order, just a small change we do. What is it? So when we, put sentences into negative form, what are the words, what is the word we usually use? Not. Very good. So the word we usually use is not. Okay, so let's go to the handout. Okay, let me show. Okay, so in the handout, look at this, the structure. Negative form is subject. We have the subject, be verb, plus not, plus participle form. Okay, so it is subject, be verb, and then we include not and the past participle form. Okay, let's go to these sentences. Okay, so here, if we take the first sentence, what is the subject of the first sentence?
The country
The country. Very good. What is the be verb?
is
Is. And then we should include
not.
the negation form, not. Okay, not. Not. Then the past participle form of the verb and the rest of the sentence. The country is not developed with private companies. Okay, can you put the other three sentences into negative forms quickly? Himanshu, put the second one into negative form.
The car is not
The car is not washed by Nimal with
Nimal
water
with
and
water and soap.
soap. Tarind, put the third one. Not taught by the teacher all day. Very good. And Malshani, can you put the last one?
Cake is not made with butter and sugar.
Not made with butter and sugar. Is it difficult? No. So all we have to do is to put the present simple sentence into passive voice affirmative form. Affirmative in the sense the positive sentence. And then we add not between be verb and the past participle form. Okay, that's it. So that is about, this negative form of the passive form in simple present. Now shall we put the same sentences into question form? Okay. Right. So can all of you give it a try? Put the first sentence into question form.
Madam, can you hear me?
Yes, Vidusan, I can hear you.
Hello.
I can hear you, Vidusan. Why?
Signal is sometime.
No, you're you're clear for us. For me, you're clear.
Okay, now it's okay.
Okay, now put these four sentences into question form. First, try it out with the first sentence. Okay, can you give the answer? Tarinder, can you tell me your sentence? does develop okay. Now let's go to okay. Now, this government developed country with private companies. Okay, so now I want everybody to, in the sense, look at these sentences. Now, this is the affirmative, this affirmative active voice sentence. The government develops the country with private companies. Okay, this is the active voice sentence. Now, what Tarinda did was, he put this active voice sentence into question form. Okay. So does the government, so look at this sentence, the first sentence. So you have this, the question word does, then you have the subject of the active sentence. The government develop, it should be develop. Okay. Does the government develop the country with private companies? So in active voice, of course, Tarinda, this sentence is correct. Now what I asked you was to put the passive voice sentence into question form. The country is developed with private companies. So this is the affirmative passive voice sentence. So when we put this sentence into question form, what is the structure? No, the only thing, okay, now everybody, we usually, when we put affirmative passive voice sentences into question form, what we do is we bring this be verb, okay, be verb or the helping verb in front. We take, so what is the be verb in this sentence? Is. So we take it first, is, and then we write the rest of the sentence. Is, can you read the rest of the sentence? Is the country developed with private companies. Okay, is the country developed with private companies? So in active voice only, we have to include a separate question word, does. But when it comes to passive voice, it's easy. It's just a matter of moving this helping verb in front. Is the country developed with private companies? Did everybody understand?
Yes.
Okay, good. Right. Put the second sentence into passive now. Question form.
Wash.
Okay, I'm going to erase, I'm going to leave only one sentence, okay? Then it's easy for you. Can everybody see the screen?
Yes.
Okay, now put this 2, 3, and 4 into question form. Himansa, can you put the second sentence into question form?
Yes, madam. Is the car
Is the car
washed with water and soap?
washed with water and soap? Very good. Malshani, put the third one.
Are the students taught all day?
Taught all day. Very good. And the last one, Vidusun. Is Vidusun gone? Vidusun, can you hear?
Yes, madam.
Okay, put.
Is cake
Hmm.
made? Is cake made with butter and sugar?
Butter and sugar. Is it difficult?
No.
No. So when it comes to negative forms, what do we do? When we put a passive, simple present tense sentence into negative form, how do we do it?
Is not.
We put not. We put not between be verb and the past participle form. When we convert them into question form, how do we do it? We take the be verb in front. Okay, we take the be verb in front and write the rest of the sentence. Now, all four of you write down one sentence each for simple past. So it should be a little long, meaningful sentence which you can put into passive voice. First then Amalian.
Past.
Yes, in simple past. I hope you all are getting writing these examples down because I'm not going to send these in this share this with you. හැමෝම ලියා ගන්නවා නේද? Or do you want me to send this? කාගෙද හොගාල messages එන්නේ?
මගේ නම් maybe.
You better concentrate on this, huh? Yes, yes, only in active voice, simple past. Right, let's start with Marshani. Can you give your first sentence?
Our dog was
Our dog was
ate rice yesterday.
Simple past, active voice. I need Marshani. When you write in active voice, how do you do it? Ate rice. What is the sentence, Marshani?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. Our dog ate rice. The rice. Okay. Ayo, you all should write better sentences by now. You can come on. Sorry, sentence agak Marshani, okay? In the sense, you should be having better ideas by now. Okay, the three of you, the three boys, I don't want small sentences. Tarinder, give me your sentence. Okay, and Vidusun?
He went to school.
We
Went to school
went to school
by bicycle
by BICY, by bicycles.
with my friends.
With my friends? If it is we,
Us, with us.
with our friends, okay? Himansa,
I saw teledrama every day with my family.
I saw a
Teledrama.
teledrama.
Every day.
අපි මෙහෙම කියමු. I watch, okay? I watch teledramas
Every day.
with friends. මෙහෙම නේද?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, good. මොකක්ද sentence එක? I watched teledrama. Okay, it should be I watched. This is simple past. Himansa, okay? So if it is simple past, you should add ed. I watched teledramas with friends every day. Every day, those days. Or else you can say, when I was a teenage. Now you are talking about the past. So when you talk about the past, everyday kiwama, it belongs to present. So if you add this, when I was a teenage, then it belongs to the past, okay? So I just modified it. Right, every one of you, can you put these four sentences into passive, affirmative? Yes, this should be as a teenager, okay? දැන් messages එන එක මේ mute කරගෙන vibrations දාගෙන නේද? Okay, now give me the passive voice affirmative sentences. First one, කියන්න බලන්න විදසුන්.
Rice was
Okay.
rice was eaten
Eaten
by our dog yesterday.
Okay. Rice was eaten by our dog yesterday. So here we should use by our dog because otherwise rice was eaten yesterday. There's no sense there. Okay. Right. Good. Second one, Malshani. No, this Himansa.
Cricket match was
Cricket match? There's something missing.
the
Not the, automated the pen. What is this?
cricket match.
Okay.
Cricket match was played last Sunday.
Last Sunday. So this is enough. We don't need the subject here. Even if you write it, it's all right. A cricket match was played by us last Sunday. So I will include it there by us last Sunday. This is not a must. Okay.
Okay.
Now, tell me who? Tharinder. Okay. Now everybody look at this sentence. School was went to buy bicycle with our friends. එතකොට මේකේ යන්නේ කවුද? බයිසිකලේ නැගලා යන්නේ ඉස්කෝලේ.
By,
Yes, so
by us.
no, we can't put this sentence into passive voice. I clearly told you all to look at the sentence by the object. Answering WH questions මං කිව්වා නේද? WH question එකක් අහලා බලන්න කියලා. Now we went. What is the WH question we can ask there? We went. මොකක්ද අහන්න අපිට පුළුවන් ප්‍රශ්නේ?
How
Now,
we
no. I'm asking like this. Now, our dog ate. එතකොට අපි අහන්නේ what? Our dog ate what? It is rice. So this is the object. So answer in the sense the question there we can ask is what? මේක මම කියලා දුන්නා නේද ඔයාලට? Okay, so what? And we played. එතන අහන්න පුළුවන් ප්‍රශ්න මොකද? Answer is cricket. එතකොට මොකද අපිට අහන්න පුළුවන් ප්‍රශ්නේ? We played what? Okay, we played what? Cricket. But here we went. මෙතන object එක විදියට තියෙන්නේ school. එතකොට we went what කියන්න පුළුවන්ද? Considering the verb, we went where? We went where? So here the question we can ask is where? So often if you get this kind of a question, when you ask a question relating it to the verb and the this, you know, the what we call, which we can consider as the object, where if we get the question as where, then we can't put it into passive voice. එතකොට ඒක object එකක් නෙවෙයි වෙන්නේ. මම මේක කියලා දුන්නා to school කිව්වන් මොකක්ද ඒකට කියන්නේ අපි? Prepositional phrase එකක් එන්නේ. So here we don't have a preposition. Our dog ate rice. So the question we ask is, our dog ate what? We played a cricket match. So we played what? But here we went where? So this is not an object. This is a prepositional phrase. We went where? To school. So these kind of sentences often we can't put into passive voice. So this Himansa, I think you are not there when I, you know, explained to you all this. So please, you know, talk to your friends and, you know, look at books, study books, internet, and get to know this, because I can't repeat the same. It's going to, you know, consume time. අපරාධනේ කාලේ නැන්න මම කපහු කියලා දෙන්න ගියොත් අනිත් lessons මගේ ඇරෙනවා. So can the others help him answer with this? So share your notes, whatever we did in the class, and just, you know, brief him at a podakila then. Okay, so this sentence is out. We can't put this into passive. Anita etak mataka naha. Vidasun, put the last sentence into passive.
Kalidamas
Okay.
were
Right.
watched
Watched.
with friends every day when I was 13.
Teledramas were watched with friends every day when I was a teenager. Okay, good. Right, so these three sentences are in passive voice, affirmative form. Now can you put these into, quickly, passive voice, negative form? So it's the same sentence structure as it was in present simple. Right, first one, tell me, Tharinder. Good. Himansu.
A cricket match was not played by us last Sunday.
And the last one, Malshani.
Teledramas were not
Teledramas were not watched with friends every day when I was teenager. Good. You are not so clear, Malshani, still. That's all right. You just follow what we do. Okay, now everybody put this into passive voice question form. Okay, Himansu, give me the answer for the first one. This is very easy. This is similar to the question form we formed in simple present passive.
Was eaten rice by
Was,
eaten by
what is there's something missing. We take was in front. ඊට පස්සේ sentence එකේ ඉතුරු ටික ලියාගෙන යනවා.
was rice
Was rice
eaten by our dog yesterday.
by our dog yesterday. Okay, good. Tharinder? Hmm. Good. Okay, with this one.
Were teledrama watched with friends every day when I was a teenager? Madam, when I was a teenager, may Haravando madam.
Were teledramas watched with friends every day when I was a teenager? No. Haravana in the sense mohakatad. Eke matterunne haravana kiyanne මොකකට හරවනවද? ප්‍රශ්නක.
නෑ මම හිතේ ඒක පැසිව් වොයිස් වලම හරවන්න පුළුවන් ඒක බෑනේ.
නෑ ඒක අපි main දැන් මේකේ sentences දෙකක් තියෙනවා ඇත්තම කිව්වොත්. Okay? So the main sentence is teledramas were watched with friends every day. So I watched teledramas with friends every day. And when I was a teenager, this is a subclause. පළවෙනි main sentence එක meaningful කරන්න මම තව පොඩි sentence එකක් add කරලා තියෙනවා. So this is a part of the main sentence. So we usually change only the first or the main sentence. So here we don't need to, in the sense, no point of changing this. Then the whole meaning of the sentence changes. Okay? Don't forget to add the question mark. Were teledramas watched with friends every day when I was a teenager? I was a teenager. එතකොට මේක passive දාන්න බෑනේ දරුවෝ. I was a teenager කියන එක passive දාන්න බෑ. අපි what ප්‍රශ්නයක් නෙවෙයි මෙතන අහන්නේ. I was a teenager. So we can't put this into passive voice. And also, if we put this into question form, it looks like, were teledramas watched with friends every day? When was I a teenager? So there's no, in the sense, there's a meaning, but it, mutates the meaning. Meaning ka sampurna nikang sentence ke meaning ka නැති වෙලා යනවා. So the rest of the sentence should be kept as it is. ඒවා වෙනස් කරන්න යන්නේ නැහැ අපි ඉස්සෙල්ලා identify කරගන්න ඕන main sentence. Okay? Right. So once you start practicing sentences, you will get to know this. Try to understand the sentence by its meaning. ගොඩක් වෙලාවට අර අපි sentence එක ඔහේ නිකන් ඔක්කොම දාගෙන යන්න නැතුව ඒ pattern එකට sentence එක කියවලා බලන්න. ඒකේ meaning එක. meaning එකත් එක්ක තමයි අපි ගොඩක් වෙලාවට sentences මාරු කරන්න. එතන මම maths වගේ කිව්වට හැම එකක්ම දාගෙන යන්නේ නැහැ. Okay? So keep that in mind. Right. So this is about question form and the negative form in simple past and simple present. Okay. Is this clear? And, did everybody understand?
Yes.
Okay. So no questions. Okay. Let's move to now. Future simple. For few, write one sentence in future simple, active voice. It should be a meaningful, a little long sentence.
Continuous tense.
No. Future simple, only future simple. Future simple active voice. Are you ready? Vedasun, did you write?
Yes, madam.
Okay, give your sentence.
Malshani
Marshani.
will go to America.
Okay.
මෙන්න මේක එකක් තියෙන කේස් එකක්.
ඒක තේරුණ එක ලොකු දෙයක්. Okay. So this sentence can be put into passive voice. Marshani will go. What is the question there we can ask? Where? So there we have a prepositional phrase, not an object. Okay. Tarinda, are you ready? Okay, give me your sentence. I will, hold on. Upload. Okay. I will upload. Is it a lot or just one? Then there's something missing. I will upload a video on my YouTube. Good. කියන්න බලන්න අපේ හිමංශ. Give your sentence.
Yeah, I will finish my homework.
I will finish my homework
Tomorrow.
tomorrow.
My friends.
Tomorrow
With my friends.
with my friends. Good. Malshani, I will. I need something else.
Can I tell?
Yes, Vidusan. Okay.
Malshani will prepare
Shani will prepare breakfast
for her husband
Okay.
tomorrow.
All right. Okay. Yola Harrison, the only girl in the class. Okay, Malshani, give your sentence.
We will do our homework
We will do our homework
better and pass all the exams.
Okay, good. Now put these sentences into passive affirmative form.
Will be finished tomorrow. Our homework will be done by later.
Are you ready?
Yes. Yes, madam.
Okay. Right. I want Himansa to put the first sentence into passive. Himan sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, put the first one into passive.
A video
A video
will be
will be
uploaded on my YouTube channel this
it should
Saturday
be to my, uploaded to my,
to my YouTube channel this Saturday.
this Saturday, right? Good. Second one,
To my
Vidasu.
my homework
Sorry. Okay.
will be finished. Will be finished tomorrow with my friend.
We finished. Here we should include by whom, in the sense the doer. කවුද කියන එක අපිට දාන්න වෙනවා. Otherwise there's no meaning. The meaning changes, okay? Not changes. There won't be any full meaning to the sentence, okay? So my homework will be finished by me with my
Friend.
friends. So it should be like this. So as I told you earlier, please read the sentence and look for the meaning always. හැමතිස්සෙම sentence එක කියලා ඒකේ meaning එකත් පොඩ්ඩක් meaning එක ගැනත් හිතලා බලන්න. And see whether there's any meaning to the sentence or whether there's anything missing or whether there's anything you should add කියන ටික you have to look for. Right.
වෙන කෙනෙකුට පුළුවන් නේ.
Huh?
My homework වෙන කෙනෙකුට කරන්න පුළුවන්.
Yes, my homework will be finished with my friends. So exactly by me කියලා දැම්මේ නැතිනොත් එතන meaning එක කියන්නේ වෙනස් වෙනවා. Okay? Right. Third one, Tarinda. Prepared by. So like Tarinda said, here we should include by Malshan because breakfast will be prepared for her husband. So who's preparing it? Who is her here? ඒක අපි වැදගත් වෙනවානේ. ඒක නිසා we have to say who's preparing it. By Malshani for her husband tomorrow. Okay, good. And last one, Malshani. Malshani को sentence एक किया ना.
Our homework
Okay.
will
Will
be do.
will be do. What is the past participle? Do. Do. What is the past tense? Did. Done. Okay, will be done. Our homework will be done.
Better and pass all the exam.
Yes.
Be done better. Yes. By us should be there. Pass all the exams. Our homework will be done better and pass all the exams. Yes, so we'll write it this way. Now, can you quickly put this into passive voice negative form? How do we do this? Yes, where do we add not?
We get will not
Yes, a video will not be uploaded. So we add not between will and be verb. Will and be. So between will and be, we add not. A video will not be uploaded to my YouTube. And the second one, what is the answer? My homework
will not be
Not
finished.
be
will not be finished. Third one, breakfast will not be prepared. And the last one, our homework
not be
will not be done better by us. එතකොට rest of the sentence you should change. Our homework will not be done better by us, and we can't say pass all the exams. Then there you have to change it. So how can we change it? Our homework will not be done better by us, and
Hard.
fail all the
the exam.
exams. So likewise, you should, look at the whole sentence and change. Can you quickly write down the negative sentences? Now you know the whole sentence in negative form. Write them down. Have you finished?
Yes, madam.
Okay. So with this one, tell me the first sentence in negative form.
A video will not be uploaded to my YouTube channel this Sunday. That is it.
Okay. A video will not be uploaded. Okay. And the second one, Himansu?
My homework will not be finished with me, my friends.
And the third one, Tarinder? Marshani, your last sentence.
our homework will not be done better by us and fail all the exams.
Okay, good. Right. Now, can you quickly put these sentences, not these negative sentences, the affirmative sentences into question form? How do we do it?
Oh my God.
Why?
Ah,
Yes, very good. So we take this, how can we say, the future marker will in front. So how do we put it how do we put the first sentence into question? Will
will a video
yes, will a video be uploaded to my YouTube channel this Saturday? As simple as that. Let's see. We take will in front and write the rest of the sentence. Okay, write down the 4 sentences quickly in question form. Quickly tell me the first one, Marshani.
Will a video
Will a video
uploaded to my YouTube channel this Saturday?
be uploaded to my this Saturday? Okay. So remember to put a question mark, okay? Second one, Vidusu.
will my homework be
Okay.
be finished by me with my friend.
Yeah, there's a little something with the meaning of the sentence. So, will my homework be finished with my friends? So, here you should take this whole part out.
Yes.
අපිට මෙහෙම කිව්වනම් my homework will be finished by tomorrow කියලා වගේ එකක් තිබ්බනම් we can put it as will my homework be finished by tomorrow. අතන with my friends කිව්වම there's no much meaning to the sentence. So will my homework be finished? So that's all we can write here. Okay. Right. Next one. Tarinda. Will breakfast be prepared? Okay. Good. And Marshani, Himansu.
Will our homework done better by us and pass all the exams?
Will our homework be done better by us and pass all? Yes. So that sentence is all right. Okay, so that's all about simple future, affirmative form, negative form, and question form. Do you have any questions, or is it difficult? Do you want to practice more examples?
No.
No. Okay, so it's easy. What did they know? Oh. First sentence, I got the question. By me with my friends. एक sentence එක මං කියන්නේ structurally වැරදි කියලා. ඒ වුණාට ඒක meaning එකක් නෑ තරින්ද. Now will my homework be finished by me with my friends? මෙතෙන්ට by me කියන්න දාන්න පුළුවන්. By me කියන එකත් දාන්න පුළුවන්. Okay? Will my homework be finished by me? දැන් මට ඔයාගෙන් අහන්න පුළුවන් මං හෙට මගේ homework ටික ඉවර කරාවිද? එහෙම ප්‍රශ්නයක් නෙමේක. ඒ විදිහට අහන්න පුළුවන්. දැන් සිංහලෙන් කිව්වොත් මම මගේ යාළුවොත් එක්ක එකතු වෙලා මගේ homework ටික මං හිත ඉවර කරාවිද කියන එකනේ මෙතන තියෙන්නේ. So this is a direct translation, Himansa. This is your sentence. So this is a direct translation from Sinhala to English. ඒ වුණාට English වලින් මේක කියනකොට with my friends එතෙන්ට දැම්මම meaning එක ඒ කියන්නේ English වලින් එන්නේ නැහැ. So will my homework be finished by me with my friends? Then මෙතෙන්ට මෙහෙම කියන්න පුළුවන්. Will my homework be finished by me if I do with my friends? මගේ යාළුවොත් එක්ක කෙරුවොත් මගේ homework එක මට ඉවර කරගන්න පුළුවන් වෙයි කියලා. So in English I can include if I do with my friends, not with my friends. එතන with my friends කිව්වම in the sense එක meaning එකේ පොඩි ප්‍රශ්නයක් තියෙනවා in English. But if you convert this into Sinhala and look at the meaning, of course there is a meaning. But we can't do that. We should not translate. අපි කවදාවත් translate කරන්නේ නැහැ. language එකකින් language එකකට. ඒක කරනවා නම් ඒ proper විදිහට වෙන්න ඕනේ. So here with my friends doesn't give any meaning to the sentence, okay? So for you to understand that, you should have more practice practice කරන්නේ. කියන්නේ ඔයාලා practice එකත් එක්කම තමයි ඒවා එන්නේ. ඒක දැන් ඔයාලා තාම ඉන්නේ stage එක translation stage එකක්. ඒ කියන්නේ ඔයාලා ගොඩක් කරන්නේ හිතේ තියෙන සිංහල එක ඉංග්‍රීසියට හැරවීමනේ. So you should get rid of that. ඔයාලා දැන් ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන්ම හිතන්න ඕන. So once you start thinking, talking, and doing things in English itself, you will understand this. ඔක අර සිංහලෙන් හිතලා ඊට පස්සේ ඒක ඉංග්‍රීසි වලට පැටර්න් එක බලලා දාන්න ගියාම තමයි ඒ වගේ මීනින් එකේ වෙනස්කම් එන්නේ ගොඩක් වෙලාවට. Okay? Right. And others, have you got any questions? So can we move to the next level?
No, madam.
Himansa, how about you?
No, madam.
No. Okay. Right. Now our next is we have more tenses. Perfect tenses. The last. No. Continuous tenses. Okay. So write down sentences. First, write down one sentence in present continuous form. Okay. In present continuous form, write a sentence.
Sorry.
Present continuous form. Himansa, tell me your sentence.
We all are writing the present continuous tenses.
We all are writing present sentences. Good. Tarinder. Okay. The boys are football to the school. Okay. And with the song.
Tarinda is broadcasting video which play PUBG mobile game.
Which play?
PUBG mobile game.
PUBG, this.
Oh. PUBG.
G. Mobile game. Okay, Tarinder is broadcasting. Okay, video. Is it just one video or many videos?
Video.
Okay, it's broadcasting. So if it is one video, there's one thing missing. A video which plays it's a special game, okay? PUB mobile game. Right. And Malshani, I think she's back.
Yes, madam.
Okay, Malshani, give your sentence.
Widdowson is
Okay.
dancing
Uh,
His girlfriend.
okay, right. Now, every one of you put this into, oh no, this is, these are active voice sentences. Put this into passive voice, affirmative form.
Madam, can we discuss structure of these passive voice tense?
Ah, yes, okay.
Small, brief, small discussion because
From the beginning, from the very first sentences or from this one?
very first sentences also.
Okay. Shall we finish this and then start discussing the structure? Or do you want me to do it now? How about others? Okay, let's put this, the present continuous form sentences into passive, passive negative and passive question, and then let's discuss the structure from the beginning. Okay. So do this quickly then. Okay, Marshani, can you give the first sentence in passive voice?
Present continuous tense.
Present continuous sentences.
Are being
Being
written
written
by us.
by, now here we all, by all of us. We all are writing Keneka. When you put it into passive, it becomes by all of us. Okay. Or else even you can use this all of us here also in the active voice sentence. All of us are writing present continuous sentences. ඒ විදිහට ලියන්නත් පුළුවන් මෙතන. Yeah, this way. Right, good. And second one, Himansu.
Football.
Okay.
Being.
Football.
Being.
No. That's the be verb. Football, be verb. Now look at this first sentence. Present continuous sentences are. Then football. Football what?
Football boys.
Huh?
Football
No. Football. Is it singular or plural?
singular. Is.
Football is
Being. Play. Play by boys.
played
Played by boys. By the boys or by boys? By boys.
by the boys. Okay. What is
After the school.
Okay. Right, good. Then Marshani did the first one. Huh? Tarinder. A video. Broadcasted. Okay, good. And the last one, Vidusun.
The object and the reading.
Ah, good. Vidusun is dancing with his girlfriend.
His girlfriend still understand.
Now here, Malshani, where's the object? Are you there, Malshani?
Yes, madam.
So here, Vidusun is dancing. Okay, now in this sentence, look at this, the above sentence. Tarind is broadcasting. And then soon after that, you have a prepositional phrase. The other object is missing. You can include an object. Vidusun is dancing. What?
On the garden?
On the okay, in the garden. Then again, you are using a prepositional phrase. In the garden. Innekem patangan. If it is an object, it should come directly as a noun. Then we are all writing present continuous sentences. එතන නෑනේ මේ preposition එක. The boys are playing football. No preposition. Is broadcasting a video. No preposition. So similarly, Vidusun is dancing. අපිට කියන්න පුළුවන් a dance. Okay, Vidusun is dancing a dance in the garden with his girlfriend. Okay, now Vidusun put this into passive.
A dance. Dance is a dance is being danced danced by Vidusun in the garden with his girlfriend.
Okay. Right, so these are the 4 sentences in passive. Now, how do we put these passive voice affirmative sentences into passive voice negative sentences? Sorry? Be, verb and being. Very good. So present, look at the first sentence. Present continuous sentences are not being written by all of us. Very good. So can you write the rest of the sentences quickly in negative form?
Are not being.
Okay. Have you finished?
Yes, ma'am.
So let's all discuss in the sense, every one of you, tell me the sentences in negative form. Present continuous sentences are
not being
being written by all of us. Second one, football is not being played
with the boys
after
at
the
the school.
Okay. Third one,
The video is not being
the video is not being broadcasted by Tarinder, which plays the
PUBG Mobile.
okay. Last one,
Dance is not being.
A dance is not being danced by Vidasun in the garden with his girlfriend. Okay, good. Now quickly, let's put these 4 sentences into question form. How do you put them into question form? Not be verb. Yes, sorry. This is not future. Right. So how can you put the first sentence into question form? Present continuous sentences are being written by all of us. Are present continuous sentences being written by all of us. Good. Now quickly write the sentences in question form.
The dance is not being danced by this.
Are present continuous sentences Okay, good. Himanshu, tell me the second one. Himanshu,
Is madam.
give the sentence.
Is football being played the boys after the school?
Okay. Marshani,
Is the video being broadcast by Tharinder which plays the PUBG mobile game?
okay, last one, Tarinder. Okay, so is it clear? Right, so before moving to the rest of the tenses, let's discuss the structure. Okay, simple present, active voice. Do you want me to discuss the structure of the active voice sentences?
Yes.
Huh? Quickly tell me.
Sorry.
Do you want me to discuss the structure of active voice sentences also?
Anyone want? I think it's good for the simple continuous tense structure can be discussed further.
Continuous. Okay.
And passive voice and active voice. I think.
Okay. So this is the present continuous form. Okay. So here, now look at the first sentence. We all are writing present continuous sentences. Can you tell me the structure of this sentence? First one, we all. What is it? How do we call it?
Subject.
Subject. Good. Then subject plus be verb plus
Be
yes. We call this ing is called present participle. Okay, we call it present participle. So we have the verb, we add ing to that. So write becomes writing, present participle. Be verb, present participle plus. Next, what do we have? Rest of the sentence, or is the object. We have the object, present continuous sentences. So here object is the sentences, present continuous is the adjective, which sentences? Present continuous sentences. It's like there's a beautiful girl. There's a girl, monawagi girl kenedda? Beautiful girl. Ethod beautiful is adjective. Similarly, we all are writing sentences. Monawagi sentences the present continuous sentences. So this is present continuous is an adjective. But we consider these present continuous sentences as the object. A sampurna mekama api object එක විදියට ගන්න. Okay? Okay, tell me the second sentence, the structure of the second one.
Subject.
Okay, subject. What is the subject?
The boy.
The boys. Okay.
Beaver.
Beaver.
Participle.
Present participle plus
Object.
object. What is the object here?
Football.
They are playing football. Football is the object. Plus, now after the school. After kya?
After
This is a preposition. Okay. Before, after. These are prepositions. Then this is a after the school කියන එක මොකද්ද? Preposition එකකින් පටන් ගන්නවා නම් ඒ වචනේ මම ගොඩාක් පාවිච්චි කරනවා. Prepositional
phrases.
phrase. Prepositional phrase. Okay. So this is the active voice, present continuous active voice structure. Okay, I'm not going to discuss the structure of the other two sentences. Now in passive voice, what is the structure? Now in the, okay, let's go back to the first one. Here, present continuous sentences is the object of the active sentence. Okay, in the active voice sentence, present continuous sentences is the object. But when it comes to passive voice, present continuous sentences becomes the subject, yes. Subject of the passive sentence, okay? Subject of the passive sentence. So here we have the subject plus what?
Be verb.
Yes, be verb plus being past participle form of the verb plus now by all of us. It is the subject of the active voice sentence. We all of us. By all of us. So here it is the subject of the active voice sentence. So by all of us. It is the subject of the active voice sentence. Okay. Second one. Football is being played. After Let's take this off. Now tell me the structure. Okay. We were plus being plus after the school. After. What is it?
Preposition phrases.
Prepositional phrase. Okay. preposition එකකින් පටන් අරගෙන ඒකට තව වචන කීපයක් එකතු වෙලා තියෙනවා නම් අපි ඒකට කියන්නේ prepositional phrase. Preposition එකක් තියෙනවා and phrase is a set of words. Phrase එකක් කියන්නේ වචන දෙක තුනකින් හැදිච්ච පොඩි කොටසකට. PRE prepositional PREPOSITIONL phrase PHRASE. Okay, right. Let's move to the passive voice negative form. So what is the structure here? Subject, good, plus be verb plus not plus and here by all of us plus by, this is the subject of the active voice sentence. Okay. Now here if I take this by the boys, I deleted it. Now tell me the structure here. Okay. Prepositional phrase. Okay. Right. So that's about the negative form sentence structure. Now let's go to the question form. Tell me, what is the structure of this question? Vidasun kiyanaba and Vimansa. Vidasun and Vimansa, you all are silent.
Be verbs.
Be verb plus
Subject.
Subject plus being plus
past participle verb.
Okay. Plus the subject of the active voice sentence. Okay. Now here, if I delete this by the boys, now tell me the structure of the second sentence.
Be verb
Be verb, good, plus subject plus being plus sorry, past participle form, the verb plus after the school prepositional phrase. Okay, so this is the structure. So here what is important for you to keep in your mind is this be verb comes first in a question, then you get the subject, then be, then past participle form. The prepositional phrase, of course, is optional. Optional in the sense, now in some sentences you might get a prepositional phrase. Samahara sentences la prepositional phrase එකක් නැති වෙන්න පුළුවන්. තව සමහර sentences වල මොකද්ද වෙන phrases එන්නත් පුළුවන්. ඒක වෙනස් වෙනවා. So if the rest of the sentence starts with the preposition, then you can write it as prepositional phrase. Okay. So that's about the questions. නෑ ඔයාලගෙන් structure එක අහන්න exam එකට ගොඩක් වෙලාවට ඒවි sentences active voice එකෙන් ඒවි passive voice දාන්න. එහෙම නැත්නම් sentence එක jumble කරලා පිළිවෙලට ලියන්නේවි. passage එකක් දේවි මොකක් හරි voice එකකින් active voice වලින් හරි passive voice වලින් හරි. ඊට පස්සේ අපි හිතමු active voice දෙනවා කියලා ඒක passive වලට දාන්න දෙයි. නැත්නම් passive voice වලින් දීලා active voice වලට දාන්න දෙයි. දැන් passage එකක් આવොත් ඒකේ ඔක්කොම tenses වල mix එකක් තියෙන්න පුළුවන්. එකම tense එකෙන් නෙවෙයි ඒක passage එකන්නේ, so there can be 2-3 tenses within the passage. ඒ වගේ ප්‍රශ්න තමයි එන්නේ. You might get fill in the blanks නිකන් පොඩි ඒවා ගොඩක් වෙලාවට තියෙයි passive voice වලින්. Other than that, they won't ask you for the structure, but you should know the structure for you to convert the sentences. Okay. Right. So are we going to continue? මම අද හිතන් හිටියේ මේක ඉවර කරනවා කියලා. What is remaining for us is, okay, let's do like this. It's a little bit tired for me also.
That's fine.
We'll do like this. Now we did present continuous tense. So what is remaining is past continuous. Okay, do this as a homework and send me. I'll check your previous homework and give you the feedback tomorrow. Past continuous. And I'm sending you more exercises. Do them and send me. Then present perfect. Past perfect. So write yes, models. I should, we should discuss it. What homework we did deal about. It's just a, half an hour work. අපි එක එන week එකේ model verbs ටිකෙන් ඉවර කළා දාන්න එක. Write 3 sentences for revise තේරුණා නේද ප්‍රශ්න? The past continuous, for past continuous you should write 3 active voice sentences, then put those 3 active voice sentences into passive voice affirmative, passive voice negative and passive voice question. So for past continuous altogether you should have 3 into 4 12 sentences. Okay. And for present perfect 3 sentences in active voice, and then you put them into passive voice affirmative, passive voice negative and passive voice question. Okay. Then past perfect, again 3 sentences in active voice, then put them into passive voice affirmative, passive voice negative and passive voice question. So do it on a Word document and send me. Okay. And I'm sending you one small book. So I'll show it to you right now. Then you know what to do. So I'll send this as an attachment. In this book, I'll send you the this thing, what we call the, okay, here. So if you want to know what modal verbs are, in section 5, you get all these, modal verbs. So you can go through it. There are activities also, these verbs like can, could, may, might, must have, should, ought, will. So they are the modal verbs in English. And also this section 6, it talks about passive voice, page 78 to 87. So these are the ones I want you to do as homework. I'll send this to you. Plus there's another small sheet with sentences for you to convert into passive voice, affirmative, negative, and question forms. So after practicing them, I hope you'll be a bit, at least, thorough with passive voice. You should not forget the structure and you should use it often. Activities පුළුවන් තරම් කරන්න. දැන් නිවාඩු කාලේ දකින්න sentence එකක් මොකක්ද පොත් කියවනවා නේද ඔයාලා ඉංග්‍රීසි කියවනවාද? පත්තර මැගසින් එහෙම බලනවාද? ඉන්ටර්නෙට් එකේ ඉන්නවනම් පුළුවන් නේ මොකක් හරි දකින්න sentence එකක් බලන්න. ඒක මොන tense එකෙන්ද තියෙන්නේ? ඒකේ number එක මොකද්ද? plural ද singular ද? ඊට පස්සේ ඒක active voice ද passive voice ද? active voice නම් ඒකේ මොන aspect එකද? ඒ කියන්නේ continuous form ද perfect tense ද? ඒක active voice නම් ඒක passive voice වලට දාලා බලන්න. ඒ වගේ පොඩ ඒ කියන්නේ just 2-3 sentences a day. දවසට ඒ වගේ sentences දෙකක් තුනක් practice කරන්න. Then it won't go out of your mind. මම දන්නවා මේක passive voice කියන එක මම හිතන්නේ ඉස්කෝලේ ඔයාලා grade 7 වල වගේ ඉඳන් ඉගෙන ගන්න දෙයක්. So still you are struggling with passive voice. It's because you don't have the practice. ඔයාලට අර continuous practice එක නැති එක තමයි ඔතන තියෙන ප්‍රශ්නේ. So practice the language. It's like learning Sinhala. අපි පොඩි කාලේ ඉඳන් Sinhala expose වෙනානේ අපි කතා කරනවා ලියනවා. That's why we are good in Sinhala but not English. අපි practice කරන නිසා අපිට අමාරුයි. So start practicing. It's not difficult. Okay? Keep in mind, this is not just for the exam. Not for the purpose of passing the exam. මේක ඔයාලට exam එක කරගෙන degree එක ගන්න කරන එකක් විතරක් නෙමෙයි. You should know this throughout your life. දැන් අද ඉගෙන ගන්නපු lesson එක අද වෙනකන් you should not forget it. ආපහු පන්තියකට ගිහිල්ලා passive voice ඉගෙන ගන්න තියාගන්න එපා. අපරාධ. Okay? Right. Any questions? All right. Then bye. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam.